on the leg.
Which one's that?
So you got some over there. Look, that's the vent line right there. See?
Yeah, underneath it.
Yeah. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, come on, let's see. Let's see, Teddy.
We'll show you, brother. So we're trying to dig out this gas line by hand. They just put in a brand new service, so it's a gas line, plastic, brand new, right over the top of the tank. So we have to hand dig, find the gas line, expose it. We think the tank is under the gas line, so we're gonna have to pull the tank out from underneath it real easily, real carefully. If you pull on that gas line, you could fill the house with gas and the entire house could explode. It's actually happened a few times in New Jersey. Teach him. Don't make me get in there and cut it.
Scoop. So easy a caveman could do it.
But 8:30, bro. We're fucking heading to the next job. The tank's out. We got a 20-minute ride to the next job. That's good. We'll have that tank out by 10 o'clock. Inspection for both tanks around 11. So we're actually ahead of schedule by 1 hour. One crew, 2 tanks. It's a good day. This whole area is filled with these tanks that are supposed to be above ground, and they buried them. They're not made to go underground. They're real thin. Every one of them leaks. Every single tank we pull out that's that size and it's in the ground is bad leaker.
Right there, right? Yo, why you sneaking up on us?
So another company, I'm not sure who did it, but somebody did a tank search here for the buyer and they found an area of concern. We're not sure yet, obviously that's a tank, but the homeowner said that he had an above ground tank that they took out of service years ago. The problem is, even though they had an above ground tank, doesn't mean they don't have an underground tank. Hope it's a tank, because all this for nothing if it's not a tank.
Good?
Tank is filled with sand and water. There's a lot of sand in it.
It's chilly.
So right now we're cutting open this tank. We did find a tank. It is previously filled in place. Most likely, if I had to take a guess, I would say this tank is probably leaking, only because they had an above ground tank here that they took out, but before they put that above ground tank in, they were utilizing this underground tank. Okay, the homeowner didn't even know he had an underground tank.
We ready or no?
Yep.
All right, Jose.
So we just took our first scoop of the sand that's inside this tank. This tank was obviously not cleaned out properly. The proper method when you fill a tank with sand is you get inside it and clean out all the sludge and oil. So when you put the sand in it, the sand should be clean. What they did here was they cut the tank open, didn't pump it out, didn't clean the sludge out, so now I have contaminated sand that needs to be disposed of off-site. The leak wasn't too extensive. I think it was more of the fact that it overflowed. They had a few pinholes in the tank, but because they left the oil in there with the sand, that was the issue here. So this tank wasn't leaking before they filled it with sand. They really messed up by not cleaning it out properly. If they did that, this would have been a non-issue. But whatever, we took care of it. It'll be done all today, so which is good. Stone on top. So we're in the driveway, so we always top it with stone. So we're gonna back the truck in here, but with the overhead wires, I can't dump the truck, so we're gonna have to scoop the stone out of the back of the truck. Slows the process down. You'll be good. Maddie, and out. I'll see you back in the shop. So on our way back to the office right now, we just got finished with Edison. So that was a removal, which was previously filled in place. Sand was contaminated inside, had holes in it, was overflowing. So we had to do a small cleanup there. We did that today, all in the same day. We weren't planning on it. We didn't know the tank was leaking. So we were able to get that done for the client because he's selling. So we did that all in one day. Plus we got the tank out in Piscataway. That one passed inspection. So that one's all clear. Matt's going back to that job now to finish it. But we got all that done by 1:30. So we did a removal in Piscataway. That was done by 8:30. And then we did Edison, removed the previously filled tank, and did a remediation, all done by 1:30. So really good day today.